think it feels? Anything is easy to play. How do you think it feels? Any day from 9 to 5. Why do you cry and steal? Many kinds of good days. Try you do something well. It's coming here. I am by. It's pretty good. Let's be hard. This day, I'm fresh, nearly the end. I say hello before I'll escape from the laughter sound in my breath. Just sorry to hear what you say. I want you to love me so who I am. Yes, moving under my feet. How do you think it feels if I have to go too far? And do you love to see any day from 9 to 5 for joy? Do you cry still? Many kinds of good days. How do you think it feels? Standing here day by day. Never be afraid. It's another place. Don't let me go without your love. Maybe two stars. It's only understanding the laughter sound in my breath. Just sorry to hear what you say. I want you to love me so who I am. Yes, moving under my feet. I sat down the road to best friends I could write. If without your reply, I live by the moon. But I know you as cool as I know when myself come to me while I sleep. Hey, won't you kill me once again? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's real? Why don't you cry? I'll try you do something with.
Yo? And yo? Wow. Welcome. Wow, wow. Play a different game? No, I can't. Well, I'm sorry. I've been thinking about playing this for the past 2 days. Cannot play anything else until I finish the story. We left off at a really good part, but also, unfortunately, a part where Elle gotta get her ass out of here. I give this up to Mira, so now I can use an emote. Awesome. The moment I get in here, there's gonna be spoilers, so... Yeah. 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 No, you actually have a couple minutes, don't worry. I'm joking. Don't get out of here. Don't come back, come back. Wobble dogs. Not now. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me hide this for a moment. I don't remember where I left off. I don't remember where I am. Not even automated. Come to Raktika. Okay, I'll come see you first. I'll come see you first. Mac and cheese. Yum. I had food today. Oh, okay. I'm looking right into the spoilers right now. Raktika. There's a naked froth guy. Naked froth gal. Froth gal. If that interests any of you, they were right there. Why is my chat like... There we go. Yeah, naked. Butt out, boob out, everything. You had to be there though. You had to be there, you had to see it. Where are you? Give me a hint so I can come and get you. Oh. Hi. Put that thing away. Okay, don't point it at me. That's a cool one. Where's that from? Is that the, bicycle? So that's from whatever that... Wait, no, that's a level... Yeah, that's the... Whatever that one was. 73 dungeon. It's cool, it's got like wings. Don and Meg. Shut up, Meg. Shut up, Meg. Shut up. Oh my god. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, mine's a little green. That was so cool. Yeah, it's Monster. Monster Energy. Let me get a close up of your face. Turn around. Yeah, do something funny. Can you give us a big grin or a smile? Aww. Can you do a dance? I didn't expect that one. That's so badass. That's so badass, honestly. That's so badass. That's so cool. Only good dance you have. I think it's the only dance you even need. Okay. I must go now. Aw, Smiler. You are the giggling Smiler, honestly. Giggles all. Okay. I'm leaving. And you now have to leave too. You don't have to leave Raktika. You have to leave my stream. Farewell. Oh yay. DAWNTRAIL spoiler warning 96 97 quest? I don't remember which part this is. Post Shaloni. We can't look in the air yet. We can't. Also, I've had to deal with I've had to okay, here's the spoilers. Here's the spoilers. I've had to deal with my Tulio lot looking like this for like ages. There's a kid grieving their dead mother right here. And I've just had to walk by this like every day for the past 2 days now. It's like there's so much suffering and people are just cooking and dancing. Like my cat just came in and launched across the room. Oh my god, there's the Hoth guy. Wow. That's all you get. Yeah, that was Magoo. I'm locking you in my room. Magoo. He's been locked out of the room because he's being silly. So we left off at like the worst possible point. Everything kind of went to shit. So I've been so ready to Magoo stream. I don't know if I could even do a Magoo stream. Like, what would he do? They do cuddle, but like... Oh, like him and Randall? No, no. The most Magoo Randall lets Magoo does is like sniff every now and then, but that's it. We've left him like dying for the past day and a half now. How could this happen? Oh, a bit. This is gonna be voiced.
Enough. I am beyond saving.
You got stabbed once. Alvino's like a level 90
Please.
healer.
You can't give up. Are you there, oh friend? I'm right here. I'm right here. Look after my children. What? I'm an old fossil like you. I've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor. You and I must go on another journey together someday. Aye, you can count on it. Oglamat. Kona.
Oh.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save your strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
You have the goopy eyes. hate seeing her sad. It makes me so sad. Wow. Alright, so, hi. Valcona, I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all that we can. I thank you for the report. Please inform the guide there to prioritize such efforts until further notice. The people, I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them. You can count on us. Alphino and Alize, could you take Bayside Bevy and Quarrel and Aaronville, the palace perimeter? As for Walla, please come to the Resplendent Quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Good lord! I did leave off at such a bad point. It's like, come back and he's dying. Watch this trick. Ooh. What's the weather? Ominous clouds. Now's not the time. My thanks. I'll be fine now. But we failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Val Wicklamat and Valcona? They're not to blame, I understand, I do, but I need to clear my head. Is there anyone in here? Hey, you can go in there. Thank you, miss. But my husband and son, they were... Oh my goodness, oh my god, this... Shit. Everyone's dying. Yeah? No, you're just chilling. Thanks. I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers. They looked like people, but they killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? Fuddled citizen. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader, they said he looked like Saralja. But that can't be true, can it? Why would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace under Galujaja. We were safe, but now... Oog. Oog. You finished dating the people here? Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There's still others who need help. Could you go and see how things are doing at Talon March? And afterwards, go and find Alizé at Bayside Bevy. I hear the jingler. There's no evidence of significant damage from the battle. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. Yeah, I'm glad these aren't all destroyed. These are like ancient things. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubtless from the enemy assault. Everyone here. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. They are scary. Alizé. I've helped all those I could find, and seen them delivered into the Landsguide's care. As many casualties as there are, it would have been worse if the Landsguide hadn't fought as bravely as they did. But if Zaralja actually meant to harm the people, I mean, look around, the buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aim was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How is Lama Chi? Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her head towards the shore. Perhaps she's gone to the Gornitruk Gleam Sands? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Ukluma. Oh.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. A drink. There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to... Come on. Come on. Take it. Please. Lamachi. Lamachi!
Oh.
How? How could I? Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and her both. I will tend to this soul. But my people... I have to help them. The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I feel so bad for her.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people? You'll stick with me. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zoralja and kill him.
I wanna beat him up. I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me, and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? So much has happened so quickly. I struggle to make sense of it all. The strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new powers Zoralja commands. Given everything he's done and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong into battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray, but I will make it my strength, the strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Could you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. And then, could you tell Alize I'll be alright? And she's probably at Bayside Bevy. Ooh. Alize. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way up here. Ooh. Are you over here? There you are. Oh, you found one of them. You're back. By that, I mean, by that, I take it to mean Namachi is feeling better. She needs to be strong for the people of Tyrell. I understand that, but she doesn't have to do it alone. So if she intends to fight, then we fight together. That said, I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. It's clearly not a person, but it doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide as you've traveled, though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? May yield some clues as to Zoralja's new powers. Let me look at this thing. In place of where eyes or a mouth might be, you see a strange sigil on the front of this helm. From a distance, it appears to be simple armor, but upon closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. The gun? The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. It's like a future beast. We don't know anything about it. So, what do you think? It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that make it uncanny, the lack of a face not least of all. Did you see any signs of a power source? Nope. So it probably doesn't run on cerulean or any other conventional fuels. I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. I would seem to rule it out as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone? Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? I was about to say. We saw that towards the end. That's right. Glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the glowing city. While the soldiers are a different color, the warships are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. Yeah, and they have like the runes on them too. There has to be a connection. Let's share observations with the others when we gather at Sunpitch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Hi. Where are you now? Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Can you teabag the cat girl's dad? No. I can't teabag. And I'm not tall enough, and the corpse isn't there anymore. I don't have the squat emote. Nice. Do you like it? Wow. Interesting. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm back. Whew. Looks like everyone is here already.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
You're giving us all the voiced
And
cutscenes
thank
now.
you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been
Is this the
granted.
is
You
this
can
the
come in.
cameo that Max was talking about? I'm scared. This is normal? Oh, okay.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh my god. God. I see your skeleton. My boy. I missed him. I was waiting for him to show up.
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting. What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant addressed to my grandfather. Sent
The
some
quality
20
is
years
weird. You're
ago.
right. I was like trying to pinpoint that.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
El Dorado? Yeah, it's like a El Dorado parallel.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the
Maybe.
truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Gulul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the sky deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
It led to another reflection.
I was about to say this. I was gonna.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter.
Okay, okay, so I've been thinking about the fucking dome and all the stuff for like the last day and a half, like since it's all happened, and I was like, what the hell is Solution 9? What is like all this stuff? And it reminded me of fucking Graha bringing the goddamn crystal tower into the first, like the way it just appears. So I was like, what if it's something similar? I was like, it's either time shit or it's something from another side, maybe. And it I guess it is.
I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jaja. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
Ooh, oh. White boy.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Alakam, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
The gate's not even there yet.
7 hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
Seven.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Hello. What? Is that Kryle? Is that baby Kryle? It's crazy. Like I'm bringing a baby. Take this baby.
Baby?
This is the first time I've ever
Now,
seen a
hold
baby
on.
Lalafell.
Why would you...
Now, what's this?
What is this? Who are you?
They just played the sickest prank on them. Take this baby on this fucking fancy thing. No words needed to be spoken. I want to know what reflection that is.
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value.
So Kryle's like
All he
a
could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology.
Kryle's an alien
and that
baby.
it led to another world, one apart from the void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Charlian and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
He's a special baby. Oh, she's so cute.
the earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out.
It knocked you out. It looked like you like cut your
When I
back
came
open.
to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit, you believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections, but what of my home? What's become of it?
He's probably been like stressing out this whole time.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoralja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliyollal. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared.
We really
for the
need
worst.
like more Y'shtola. She needs so much more.
I wish to go to the dome.
Me when I want to go to the dome.
As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, We'll maintain contact and share any developments.
He sounded like he was on the verge of tears.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
I know what I have to do now. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk to assure them that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll hope to. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Here to join us, Wella? Okay. While you handle that, Aaronville and I will see to provisions for the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Lands Guide announce the address. People must first know that there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the Resplendent Quarter and Bayside Bevy, Alizai and I will split the rest of the city between us. Raha. I have a mind to inform Thancred and Urianshe as well, but they may have already left her out. What? No way they left her all. They need to have their, like, 5th honeymoon. There we go. There you go. If Tuliola falls to the enemy, what will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we've worked so hard to build? Lives and communities and histories all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Wuklamat is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really, the Dawn Servants have a plan already. They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go and hear what they intend to do. I still can't believe we were attacked. For our mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I would have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Wuklamat is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. Yeah, you don't need any persuasion. Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to whine. Ooh, Jaja is slain, and yet Val Wuklamat and Valkona still fight for our nation. For us. Very well. If they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Get more shell in the patches? I hope so. She's like consistently the one scion with like barely anything. checking on everyone, are you? The city's definitely seen better days, but we can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis, and we'll all need to do our part. I've no doubt Val Wuklamat and Valkona will share similar sentiments at their address. Where's this? Where's this last person? Did I miss them? Oh. Oh, you are despairing. Not safe here, not anymore. I could try to leave Terrell, but where else is there to go? You look like a well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here, but I fear no one in Terrell is beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the Salt? I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Terrell. This is my home, and I know the Dawn Servants would give their lives to defend her. I'll put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Woo! We need a Y'shtola expansion. Whatever it is, I don't have the time. I have to finish repairing this kite. There's only so much I can carry on my back with those hollow devils. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Val Wuklamat and Valkona mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. Trying to strike back at the enemy, so they're resolved to face us. Maybe it's too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. There will be 5 more Y'shtola coming soon. Look up Y'shtola inflation for more details. I was about to be really... Where did they say that? Oh my god. The wares are mostly intact. Glad tidings for my clients. Oh, sorry friend, but I've no time to spare. Val Wuklamat and Valkona will be soon giving a public address, and I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstance, it must be quite important. You'll want to be there as well. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And one of those strange machines looming overhead? The gods, I have so many questions. I see. Put my mind at ease to learn something, anything, of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the Winged Walk. Thank you. I feel better already, and likely better still once I hear what the Dawn Servants have to say. Ugh, cleaning up is tiring work. You've been busy helping as well, I'm guessing. Right now it's tough for everyone, but Tuliyola won't succumb to this. With the new Dawn Servants to protect and lead us, we'll get through it together. Where's the last one? Who am I missing? Oh, there you are. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. What else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, miss, but I'm busy. Too much to do in too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here and find somewhere safe. Val Wuklamat wants to speak to us. Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Go. I think I have like the dungeon next quest or something. Looks like you've brought quite a few people. Thank you. As I had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. That sounds like Alize. My apologies for involving you in Torali affairs. We're simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Tyrol, sharing in the rich cultures of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Zaralja and his army pose a threat not only to Tyrol, but to the Star as a whole. We'll stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you've had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Lala. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see to a few things first. Okay, PC. But feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. And their father raised them well. That he did. This is a speech.
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor, and for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zorolcha.
Zorolcha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zorolja torment us any further.
Simpson
Our
movie,
father
you're
gave
so
his
right.
life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zorolja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan.
Hell yeah.
Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Tural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother.
He's come so far.
That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
No, he's kind of cool. Yeah.
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather the storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
American.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal! Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
I love when the animations sync up.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Have a good eat. Have a lovely eat.
You are the beating heart of our nation. Each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Yay. Listening to Wuklama and Kona, I was reminded of my time in the Fist. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds they answered me. The people of Terral, too, will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. Oops, I didn't mean to start Discord. I wanted to see where the dungeon is. Oh, okay, and like 3 quests. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Mukuma. Oh, there you all are. Ah, Lamachi. We're just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it was all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We leave for the we leave from the Jacques Terrell Sky Gate. Ooh, ooh. Let me just take the crystal. Oh, oh, oh. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go to strike down Zeralja and secure peace for Tulielal. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. Oh, there's lots more ships. The Landsguard have told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force, like the vessels in Tulielal. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloni Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Svala and I know a few locals who can help. And let's divide into two groups. Anvil, Alize, and Walla will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. Understood. Once everyone is finished, let us reconvene at Shaloni Station. We can start with Hutsutawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remembered quickly. Correctly, not quickly. You do. The Sheriff Kamaka should be able to tell us a few things. Show me that damn dome. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'll finally be able to fly here soon. I've gotten everything except the two. Oh, it's you two. And I'll be. Val Wuklamad as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Hitsatawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating there, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating it to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and haven't looked in on Shishinewedzi Springs yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I'm worried about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Mewahetsum. I'll accompany Aaronville. See you all in a while. And I'll clear this way. The mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. You should sleep. Have a lovely sleep. Oh, you're the one who helped us the other day. Walika and the others are investigating. They've confirmed that Nito Wikwe is safe. It isn't safe. Wait, was it? I can't remember. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared. So those who are riding the train there then are fine. We don't know what's become of those who disembarked Yasalani. Ugh, what a mess. Just after we finished fixing the tracks. Mechanical soldier shows no signs of life. It appears to have been run through with a pole line. You should sleep. Well, you came. As you can see, we're doing alright. After the ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to his surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. Oh, Austinian. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Yasalani. I haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika as well. Lamachi, Lamachi. You heard about the spearmen as well. There couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone spreading more gossip about me? Eyes Didion. Talk of how I saved the town travels fast. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. Oh fuck. Skip it. So you were the one. You were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. Nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. But either room is true. Galujaja is slain. Galujaja slain. I'm afraid so. Saraja used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. Oh! Maybe I skipped this dialogue. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength. In which case, I'll remain in Shaloni and keep an eye on things. It helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find some trouble representative, contact Kona. Kona, brother. Dougie. Wait a second, you're the Vow of Resolve. I am, and you're Zakoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shaloni, after all. Well, I can attest to that. Glad to hear it. We leave Shaloni in your capable hands. Yeah, I like the night. Let's get patrolling right away, then. Stay safe out there, and don't do anything reckless. You said words, eh? Just what comes naturally. Just do what comes naturally. Right then. It's time we headed to the station and join the others. Going for that damn dome. Elle says, Dougie, Dougie. I have stream on 1% volume because ha ha ha, and the music stops perfectly in time for me to hear Dougie. Skip that. The Hetsuro was safe as well. At the very least, there were no sightings of soldiers there. 28k? I don't even want to know how many Autumn has. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Oh my god. I suspect you're at like 80, like 2k. Then how are you supposed to get inside? If Saralja and his army emerge from within, there ought to be an entrance. 91? Entrance, you say? It so happens we might have an inkling where one is. Losing my voice. Let me cough. I'm gonna mute. There we go. There we go. These are the engineers of Shaktaral Railing, which operates the train between Shaloni and Yaslani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it is inside, and part of it is outside. That seemed to be the case, yes? Well, we only observed from afar. The soldiers were coming and going from it. And that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yaslani? Uklamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here are accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yaslani. Oh, but with that big tremor, something. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, huh? Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we were to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Saralja wants me to prove that I'm Father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tuliyola. By charging in head-on, I make my intentions plain as day, and in doing so, keep his eyes on me. A bold strategy. I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that will get you there quick and break through the defense with a single decisive blow. And we have just that. Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load it with all the fuel she'll carry, and send it hurtling at it to explode on impact. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, there may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we'll have to make. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. But Chief, what are you pinging me for? Oh, doggy. That's awesome. Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fail, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, you are there. We can always build another train, so have faith and quit your complaining. True! What if we fall really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip, and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? She's kinda awesome. There's no changing her mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. This better... This better not happen. I'm promising that. We're not doing this again. I'll hold you to it. Can't start a business without hair, much less a family. Are all the Magnus likes... Magnus... shards, what, like... Are they all doomed to have a dead wife? It'd be a lie to say the laws of the train doesn't concern me. But with good friends and my loving wife beside me, that's all I really need in the end. Smile. Well, at least it'll go down as the legendary train that saved Tyrell. That it will, but first we got work to do, so she'll look the part. I don't know much about Magitech, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at the storehouse. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tulliola and inform Kona of the situation. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something to use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Is it raining? Oh, it is. Oh, I get to sleep with rain. I'm so ready. Even only just having met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. We can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zeralja will not strike Tulliola in retaliation? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tulliola, and it will give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so we can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tulliola in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Zeralja, at least until Tulliola has shored up its defenses. Right, we'll charge him from the front and keep his eyes on us, during which time Kona will find a way to fortify Tulliola. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there to be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence, and let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Ooh. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. And so what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course. What sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with you, I'll avoid to fend them off. It'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I have a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? Yeah, Wukavu. I'll do the second one. You mean Wukavu? Well, he has his quakes, there's no questioning his carpentry. The master carpenter from Okami, that, eh? Eh? They'd be willing. If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. But we need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I suppose you know anyone up to the task? Fontaine's a goldsmith. He's not yet. Samara would be perfect. He'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yakoi, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yakoi? I'll be damned. We'll not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need the countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I for one can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Yeah. Ballistas, huh? Oh, I skipped it. If there was some sort of ballista that could reload quickly, then that might work, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance? The Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses. I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Fontaine can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, it will require fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shinza is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give the proper farewell she deserves. Me too. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Yoktaral. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Shinzo over to the southeast. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Etheric cannons. Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. Not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. Can I leave that with you? Great. You're friends with Iate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get the crystals you're after, it's her. Ooh. I think I'll probably get to, like, we'll do the dungeon. And then I'll probably hop off after that. I'll see how I'm feeling. Because I'm getting a little sleepy and we're 2 hours in. Oh, well, what brings you around these parts? We need fires, where do they do crystals? The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I've heard tell of them before, but what was that about? What was it again? I remember. Ceruli Anals. You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals, though, you have to go after the oldest, toughest Analis. Nothing you can handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Aaronville thinks so highly of you. I want to beat them up. Ooh. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the ceruleum, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often you see the bigger dominating sort, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind, establish yourself as a threat. That's known to draw out their leader. That's a spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watch to make sure nearby. Watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. What? Purple inspect thing doesn't spawn enemies. There we go. Ooh. Big one. I love the hammer. It's one of my favorite abilities in the game. Amazing. You dealt with the beasts in no time at all. We need the crystals delivered to Shenza. I'll see that he gets it. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And that we grumble if he knew I was asking this. Please take care of... Oh, fuck. I forgot how to say this. So Aaronville. I don't want to dead name him. Anyway, I'll be best on my way, and you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Wuklamat heading for the station. Rock is literally called Hammer Time, they knew exactly what they're doing. Yeah. Oh. I love the hammer. I kinda wish we got like another melee weapon. Like, but I don't know what it'd be. Ooh. Shinza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin up, Aaronville. We'll be on our way soon. And we'll find your mother. It'll be good to good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Ooh. I like this music. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Well, since the attack on Tuliola, I'd been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard the upcoming operation from Valcona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. While I assist with the efforts here, my luminary Gerfler does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Yeah! Aww. This is such a cute sequence. Alright everyone, that'll do it. That was like a seamless montage. Like there was like no transition between it. That was really cool. I'd love to see them do that more. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons, and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must all do our part when our nation is imperiled. Hear, hear. We love Tyrell, and we love you, Val Clement. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Whoa. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. Here we go. From here on out, we won't stop working till the train's ready. If you have any preparations, now would be a good time to see to them. The boarding call will come before you know it. Training it up like it's Tower of Babel. It reminds me a lot of the lead up to Mount Gulg, like people coming together to make like the big Talos.
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
I'm on my hands and knees begging that this woman doesn't die. We can't widow another rough guy. We can't do that. It'd be fucked up, like cosmic punishment if all of the versions of him need to have a dead wife.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Finished at last!
Looks awesome. It's only got 2 cannons. I thought we'd have a bit more.
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Should have called it the Dawn Trail.
Amazing!
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modeled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
You did. It's a shame we have to blow her up.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down. All aboard!
So ready to ride the train.
Vanish!
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert!
Here we go. Stand fast, everyone!
That's true.
No, you don't.
You got like a gun on the end of that drone. Why aren't you using it?
Have care! They've switched to firearms!
Oh, that's why. I'm stupid. Yeah, they're not using the... the things that we've made to block it. Oh, that's not good.
Oh dear.
Raha! Jump!
Yeah!
Jose, don't fall out. I'm loving these animations.
Erenville, I need you to take over for me.
Well, I would too. I love that face. I look so funny just standing on it.
End of the line, everyone!
Girl, please don't die. Please don't die.
Stubborn little. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. She got out. We're good. This would have been a very fun duty. But I also did really like that cutscene.
Oh, that was too close. Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
They did.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Dungeon. Yay. Who's online? Autumn. Autumn. Get in here. Oh, Max, if you want. If you would like, hop on and we could all do it. Take your time, take your time. I'll remain out of sight until the fighting is over. At the risk of repeating myself, try not to do anything reckless. And you're alive. The rest is up to you now. I can make my own way back, so don't worry about me. Take care and good luck. I can't wait to go in the dome. I can't wait to go in the dome. I can't wait to go in the dome. Get it. Sriracha retreats to the dome in Yasani, but not before laying siege to his home and such things. Father, Kati cannot go unpunished, and so Wicklow lays plans to pierce the dome and pursue him to the end. The end is to our riddling. Boing, 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 boing. Alright. Are we all ready? Oh, I forgot to put on the new gear. Oh well. Oh, I'm so ready for this one. This music. This is cool. Oh, I love the reflections. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna... Interesting. That's a new one. Seeing them curve around. So it's gonna be on oh no, yeah, over here. Wait, no. Oh, it was. Okay. That one's a confusing one to picture in my brain. Oh no, wait. Went too far. I know everyone is wanting this gear. I love this music. It's so good. All the dungeon music has been really good. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, this is fun. Oh. This is so good. These are really cool mechanics. We're autumnless. I wish Pictomancer had a raise. Oh, I don't know what that does. Motion sensitive bomb. Oh, I have to be standing still. I believe in you. Oh my god, there's so much going on. I'm gonna be doing this like multiple times because I want the glands. Oh, it's a wipe anyways. But I was really loving that fight too. Although the shortcut put us right here. Is that normal? Is that what usually happens? Isn't it just like at the end of the boss? Practicing my slide casting. Oh, that one's a lot of fun. I love dodging all of them. Oh, you died again. Yeah, you are having internet issues. Please. I'm gonna do my best to not die. Can at least give a shield. This one again. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a hammer lined up. Don't get greedy. Oh, that feels so good to dodge all of them. Very cool. Not the right thing I was looking for. Jake has something by that. That's annoying. I'm sorry. At least we did it. It is a very fun fight. I'm hoping I can get my hand on the chess piece. More mana. Oh, they're releasing the beasts. Getting more evil. Not a single casting piece has dropped. Oh, I'm greeting that. I want that. Hopefully I can get it. Who are you? Did you announce Alexander the Snake Skinny? You got one of them chips. You might honor with your lives. Interesting. Oh, it spreads. Can you? I want my ley lines back. Oh, you have no health. There's definitely something up. You have so little health that it worries me. Oh, he's gonna die, and then he's gonna... And then he's gonna... It's gonna turn red, and he's gonna go crazy. Oh, never mind, he just got rezzed by it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Changes now. Oh. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. That was very cool. Oh, you got the gun. A jacket of casting? Oh, I hope I can get it. What is this? What else did I get? I like got something. Oh no, I leveled up. That's what it was. Yeah. Yippee! Thank you. Thank you for the help.
What greeted us was not the home that I had left behind. There was no mistaking we had reached Yasulani, and yet it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining. To where had I returned? We tread on, the darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
How bizarre. This cannot be Yasulani, can it?
Can't float dungeon with the amiibos since they're higher than the final one. Yeah. I got the jacket. Ow. I kind of don't like these colors, but it's 2-channel dyeable. But what parts are dyeable? Okay. Oh, okay, so the colors I don't like are the ones that aren't dyeable. Oh well. I still kind of like it. I was prepared for something strange, but it's like another world. I don't understand. Wow. Okay. You two, I need opinion. Is this a good place to leave off, or is there like a better place to leave off a little later? Oh, I might want to get to the actual town first. Stop here, probably? We want to stop now? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go get that ether right, so I can at least teleport here. This place is crazy. Storm. Umbral static. I wonder if this is like how it always is? These things are weird. Oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow when I stream it again. Because I know we'll get to Solution 9 next time. I've been looking forward to that the whole time. Like, here on the story is just brilliant in your opinion. I'm super excited for it. There's a lot of revelations. I was like, earlier I was about to bring up like, oh, I wonder like what this kind of is, because I was gonna bring up like, it kind of reminds me of how Braha like brought the Crystal Tower into the First. And then before I could even bring that up, Y'shtola was like, oh, it's from another reflection. I was like, it's either time travel stuff or reflection stuff. And it was reflection stuff. Yeah. I think I can get all of these. But I'll do that tomorrow. And I can get the last Etherprint in Shaloni soon. No, I can get it now, actually. But I'll also do that tomorrow. Let me go back to... Oh, interesting, the, like, icon's different for Heritage Found. And just great intro to Act 3, wildly different from everything else. Yeah, it was super different. I'm all for it, though. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, actually, Manderville. Let me get my ticket, and then I'll hop off. It was a really nice sequence. I liked how high emotions were after that. I do think I probably... I should have left off stream last time, before everything went down. But... I left off right in the middle of, like, just everything happening. But Luktamat's voice acting was so good. Oh, not bad. Yeah. Try my luck. Okay. But damn. Like, but then the sequence with the train was super fun. I loved it. I loved that little montage with the music. And it was like completely seamless. It wasn't even like another cutscene. It was just happening with the like in the same like wall, like it went from dialogue immediately into that and then back into dialogue. It was so cool. That was a ton of fun. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. And yeah. Ooh. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day, morning, nighttime, day, whatever. I'm sleepy. Thank you, Adam and Max, for the help. I gotta take my pills. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.